putting on a show for the fans, going up for the graceful reverse.
Oh, that had a little extra sauce on it, Grant. And here's Mitchell, back to Hield. 6 to shoot. Going inside. Basket's good.
Yeah, he's evolving into a more well-rounded scorer. He'll really shown his toughness right there, finishing off these types of shots.
Pass to Valentine. Here's Pinson, defended by Holmes. Pinson, good. And the Jazz lead by 2.
And they keep trading punches. Both teams in a groove early.
Yeah, and this is what you love to see. Both teams going at it, working to get to their spots and cashing in.
Outside Hield. Releases. Again, the King score. Here's O'Neal. 44 seconds left in the first quarter. Clarkson attacking, and he goes in for the dunk.
One of the things Clarkson does best is converting off the dribble drive.
Outside Davis. Pass to Hield. Fires the 3. Rebounded by the Jazz. This game coming after a loss versus the Raptors.
I really didn't see much of an edge from them. A little more intensity could have gone a long way.
Only surprise is that the margin wasn't greater. I mean, somehow they managed to hang around despite the lack of effort.
Clarkson for 3. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. Just a big-time effort for Donovan Mitchell, providing a lot of energy for Utah. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. More 2K action in just a moment. And even playing in Utah, Donovan Mitchell has earned national recognition, but he's not letting it go to his head.
At the end of the day, I'm here to play basketball and be the best teammate and best player that I can be. I'm not trying to make this about me. This is team basketball. Like, at the end of the day, we're doing good things, and we just got to keep it up.
Saying all the right things, Grant. Mitchell putting the team first.
Growing up around pro baseball with his father working in the majors, Mitchell saw how those stars carried themselves.
And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And from what we've seen from the Jazz, what's your take so far?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
Oh, yeah. Love the ball movement so far. Everything clicking at the offensive end.
So the Utah 5 right now. Denzel Valentine is out there with Jordan Clarkson. Then it's Royce O'Neal. Then there's Eric Paschall. And it's Pinson in at center. Group out there. A big group substitution here for Utah. Whiteside, he's checked in for Pinson. Gay comes in for Paschall. Ingles, he's checked in for O'Neal. And Mitchell subbed in for Clarkson. That free throw good from Gay. Obviously, Chris, you were an all-time great passing big. Who are some of your favorites to watch currently in the league?
Yeah, B.A., I mean, there's so many, but, you know, I definitely love the job. I mean, it starts and ends with him, with me, because I played the same position, point forward, and I just see how he thinks and lets the play unravel in his head even before the play starts. And so, I'm a big fan of the Joker. I like how he drives things.
Back to Mitchell. Fires from the line. Good on the jump shot. Mitchell's got 13 points.
You love to see Mitchell explode like this on offense. A guy who has so much potential as an elite scorer.
Thompson left side. Pass to Lights Out. This one for 3. Finally gets one to go. That makes him 1 for 5 in this game. And the chess match continues.
7 lead changes already, and we're still in the first half.
Here's Valentine. Now here's Whiteside. Defended by Thompson. Nice shot by Whiteside.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Here's lights out. Check by Mitchell. Back to Halliburton. Right side Bagley. It's Barnes on the wing. To the wing, right side. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Thompson. Shoots over Whiteside. Here's Bagley. Buries it. He's 2 for 4 in this game.
But when you think of Bagley, the word energy comes to mind, especially on the offensive boards.
Now here's Mitchell.
That's how you feel?
Oh!
Okay.
Oh, guys. I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too. Well, despite all he's accomplished, Donovan Mitchell hasn't escaped criticism. Those saying he doesn't have what it takes to get to the next level. I'll tell you what, he's not letting it faze him, though.
The Kings making a switch here. Fox is checked in.
Find the lane. Find the lane. One shot.
That free throw is good from Mitchell. And Grant, you talk about that criticism. Mitchell says he's fueled by it. But you know, it's not all hate. There's a lot of people saying Mitchell is Dwayne Wade 2.0.
Yeah, I mean, both super athletic combo guards. Mitchell at this point is a better outside shooter. Wade a better passer and defender. Look, I'm still taking Wade, but Mitchell is every bit of a star player in this league.
Lights out. No good from outside.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
On the wing, Ingles. Pass to Whiteside. Can't get it to drop. And the Kings going the other way now. And after this one, they're at home against Philadelphia. And that's the 3rd game out of 4 at home for them.
The assist is the key to that sequence. I mean, a great look to set them up.
Here's Valentine. Let's go with a 3. Sinks the tray. Valentine's got 5 points now in the quarter.
He'll do some damage if they give him that shot. Don't give him a clean look. Get out there on him.
Here's lights out. Check by Mitchell. Here's lights out. And too long on the shot.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
The drive by Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
Putting his athleticism to great use. When Mitchell takes the initiative, he's hard to stop.
Back to Fox. Lets the 3 fly. Lights out. That's good. Give him 8.
He's finally coming around, trying to make up for that goose egg he put up in the first quarter.
Shot's good by Valentine. And the Jazz lead by 4.
That's great court awareness. Mitchell's just reliable at noticing when his guys are uncovered.
Well, until he starts knocking down some shots, I don't think the deficit's going to get any smaller.
Off target from the wing.
With the D playing soft off him, he might have been better off taking it to the hoop instead of settling for the jump.
Here's lights out. Give him 8. Banked it in off the glass.
Oh, he's been dominant this quarter. I mean, he's determined to prevent the lead from getting any bigger.
Utah has gone 1 of 3 from three-point land here in the second quarter.
15. That's his 2nd personal foul. 4th team foul.
Timeout called. The Jazz.
With the timeout. Hey fans, who wants a free t-shirt? Make some noise!
Here's Valentine. He's got 7. Outside, Ingles. Pass to Whiteside. Clock at 6. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. Fade away. And Gay the bucket on the assist by Mitchell. Mitchell's got his 4th assist with that last one. Sacramento has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. From deep. That shot off.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Yeah, and I have too, which is why they're okay with it. I'm sure if he gets that kind of look again, he's going to let it fly.
To the wing on the left. Here's lights out. Offensive rebound, Kings. And there it is for him. Halliburton's got 5 points.
Toughness and energy on the boards. An easy putback to show forward.
Double team on Mitchell. Pass to Ingles. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Mitchell.
A sloppy turnover. You pay the price.
Pinson, he's checked in for Whiteside. Sacramento has gone 2 of 6 from distance here in the second quarter. To the right side. Here's lights out. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox. And now just a 1-point Utah lead. Utah's gone 1 of 3 from three-point land here in the second quarter. The 3 from Mitchell. Rebounded by Fox. Sacramento has gone 3 for 7 from the perimeter during the second quarter. Lights out, no good. And for the Jazz, they're shooting about 45% during the second quarter.
And that's the risk you run when you leave him in with 2 fouls.
First one falls for him.
I love it. In attack mode, drawing foul calls this quarter and getting to the free throw line.
Holmes, he's checked in for Bagley. Both free throws good for Mitchell.
Oh, you can get spoiled watching him at the line. I mean, you just expect him to make every one, every time.
Halliburton for 3. Oh, he nails that one. 3 for 4 now.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
And for the Jazz, they're shooting around 50% of the game so far. Mitchell finds Clarkson. Oh, powered down with both hands.
Good leaper. Clarkson, he'll make you pay if you let him get to the rim.
Sacramento has got 7 of their 16 three-point attempts to go in. Here's lights out. 13 points in the game. Right side Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
A high flyer with long arms and attitude. Mitchell's so explosive at the rim.
Here's lights out. The basket's good. Off the assist from Fox. 16 points for him.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Pass to Pinson. Inside. Mitchell. Oh, you can tell he's feeling it now. 10 of 14 from the field.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
To the middle. Here's Barnes. And he makes it on the layup. Barnes has got 7.
Oh, the muscle and focus on display right there. Barnes, not easy trying to distract him from there.
Pass to Pinson. And he banks in the layup. And the Jazz lead by 3.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Here's lights out. Launches it. The rebound by the Jazz. Pascal's got his 5th rebound in this one. Clarkson for 3. And they recover it. Over Holmes. And there's Clarkson. That one's good. On the assist by Pascal. And now it's a 5-point Jazz lead. Just a big-time effort for Donovan Mitchell, providing a lot of energy for the Utah Jazz. His fingerprints were all over that quarter. 13 points, leading the charge. Back to the game after this break. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
Yeah, slicing through the gaps in the defense.
Oh, don't do that to him! Oh, my goodness! The burst and power of Mitchell on full display. This guy's incredible.
Fox finds Halliburton. Substitution here for Utah. Pinson, he's checked in for Whiteside. Pascal comes in for Gay. O'Neal, he's checked in for Ingles. And Clarkson subbed in for Conley. And Grant, you played for a Suns team that was influential with their training staff's approach. How has sports medicine changed from the early days?
You know, B.A., it has changed immensely. Nowadays, every team incorporates that foundation that Suns medical staff had back in the day. It's all about prevention. It's about recovery. It's the big picture approach to making sure players can not only get through season after season, but have longevity throughout their careers.
It's been all Jazz. Pass to O'Neal. The three ball. Barnes with the rebound. Barnes has got 4 rebounds in the game. And he lobs it up to the rim. Out of bounds. It'll be Utah's ball.
Yeah, with no defensive pressure at all, you've got to be able to make that exchange.
A tremendous mobile one block that we had to see again. Great send back.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Valentine's checked in for O'Neal. Pascal finds Mitchell. Here's Pinson. Outside for Mitchell. Here's the 3. Rebounded by Lights Out. Sacramento has got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4. And there's the drive. Pass to Holmes. Outside Mitchell. Back to Holmes. Barnes with it. Pascal defends. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Second team foul.
Everyone in the building saw the contact.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Utah.
They based their offense around the three-point shot today, and that was the right move. It's been a huge weapon for them all game.
Don't forget about their points in the paint either. Those have been huge.
Gay's checked in for Utah. Conley comes in for Valentine. Here's Lights Out. He's guarded by Conley. Outside Mitchell.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Pass to Lights Out. From deep three-point range. The rebound by the Jazz. Mitchell's got 4 rebounds now. Driving inside. Conley passes to Mitchell. And that one good.
Donovan Mitchell.
Mitchell's got 39.
They've toned down their three-point attack in the second half, looking to protect the lead with higher percentage shots.
Here's Lights Out. Rebounded by Gay. Gay's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well. They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
The Kings shooting 45% here in the second half. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Here's Lights Out. Pinson pulls it in.
For a player who's almost a sure thing to score in tight, that one's a stunner.
Back to Hield. Pass to Lights Out. To the inside. Here's Barnes. Rebounded by the Jazz. Gay with the ball. He's picked up by Barnes. And Mitchell with the slam.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. And guess what? What? Mission accomplished.
Their poise has been tremendous. I mean, excellent at both ends, has them increasing this lead.
Here's lights out. Sinks it from distance. 19 points in the game.
This has been a running theme for him. Hit a number of threes in the first half, now nails another.
Conley passes to Gay. Right wing. Lets it go from deep. Unable to get that one. And so it's the Utah Jazz firmly in control with an impressive 28-point lead as the quarter ends. And their three-point shooting, a big reason they have a sizable lead. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
But how about the unselfishness? Night in and night out, we see guys trying to force their own agenda. Not that time.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first three quarters. So the Utah 5 right now. They've got Jordan Clarkson. Denzel Valentine is out there with Butler. Then it's Daniel House, and it's Azubuike in at the 5 spot. Here's lights out. From downtown, and it's Azubuike with the rebound.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Here's Butler. Tries again. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
And they're just taking what they... the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
These last seasons, we've had the privilege of listening to our players when they use their voices. And it's also been amazing to see the NBA work to support them.
You know, our players are empowered to stand up for what they believe in. I mean, it started with players like Bill Russell, Spencer Haywood, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. That's what our league is about. And we know that's a very special thing.
That's his 5th.
That's number 5 on him. No room for error anymore. I bet they'll take it at him right now and try to get him out the game.
Clarkson against Barnes.
He's such a strong, versatile defender. I mean, Barnes has a solid understanding for knowing how to guard whoever he's on.
Sacramento has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Lights out, no good.
Gets the look he wants and still no luck. Tough night for him.
To the paint. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
One of the few guys in the league who make a lead pass like that. Oh, just a fantastic look.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Lights out, no good.
His touch has been off tonight, and now his judgment is off too. I mean, come on. That's not a smart shot.
Clarkson with the ball. Guarded now by Mitchell. Outside for Butler. Down low. Goes up again. And the whistle on the shot. Got some contact there. Misses the shot, but he'll shoot 2. Well, Chris, the max salaries can now reach as much as $50 million. And so it's Utah easily grabbing this one. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
And that about wraps it up. For Allie LaForce, Chris Webber, and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. We thank you for watching tonight's game. We'll see you next time.
Let me look at my schedule for next week, and I'll let y'all know.
Do you remember when we first met and Ricky asked us about doing things outside the norm?
And you said you can make anything work if I ball out. And that was the selling point. Ricky liked that.
I mean, I think the exact words were, there's not a vision you have for yourself that we can't make a reality.
What do you have, a photographic memory?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Point is, you want to trade, and we can make that happen for you. It just won't be immediate. And as always, the better you ball, the more options you have available to you.
Okay, cool. So what's next?
Well, the first thing we need to do is figure out where you want to play basketball. So I'm going to need your top 3 destinations.
Top 3? I thought I'd just come in here
We're
and
just going to poof make it happen for you.
Well, yeah, I mean...
All right, look. It's a possibility. We are very good at what we do. We exhaust every avenue to get our clients what we want, but you don't have a no-trade clause. And in reality, people don't always get their first choice. So yeah, we need you to make a list. 3 preferred trade destinations. And then this way, you have a couple of good options, and the team has the flexibility to not feel like they're getting raked over the coals by you guys. MP, you know they don't even have to trade you if you don't want to, right?
Yeah, I hear you. That sounds fair.
Okay.
3's good. I can make that work. I'll make it work.
Hey, MP, this is the fun part. Where do you want to go? Awesome.
Okay, so what now?
Well, if you want this to happen quickly, we can be aggressive, but it comes at the cost of more or less ruining the relationship with this front office. So if you can wait a little, we can work a little closer with them to ensure that everyone walks away feeling like a winner. No hard feelings.
Honestly, I just got to get out of here ASAP. I don't know. It's like the longer I'm here, something got to give. That's what I'm trying to say. Something got to give.
Okay. So we put on the full court press.
Yes.
Okay, what that look like?
We negotiate through the media, leak your list of preferred trade destinations, and you got to make it a problem that you're still on the roster.
You talking about the Jimmy Butler experience.
You know I am.
Does it hurt your image in the short term?
It's minimal.
Yeah, maybe, but that's only if you're trying to be the goody two-shoes type. You went out, so that's not even an issue. Not everyone's going to love you in this life, so you might as well get used to it now.
I see.
So what are we thinking?
Look, ladies, I got to get out of here, like yesterday.
Great.
Then we take it public. No hesitation.
Don't be surprised if your list of trade destinations gets leaked in the next couple of days, okay?
Yeah.
In the meantime, go relax. We're going to take care of it for you.
Copy that. Thank you, ladies. Thank you. And
Thank
I'll
you.
see you soon.
Yeah. Take care, MP.
Time to get on the phone.
I've been all alone, ain't never need nobody else. I'm at a top flop, out the show. Wish I had some competition, but it ain't nobody low. Hit a drop kings. I've been all alone, ain't never need nobody else. I'm at a top flop, out the show. Wish I had some competition, but it ain't nobody low. Ballin', no discussion, don't wanna hear the fussing. Knew I'd be rich, look at my wrist, of course I seen it coming. 100K, all in 20s, come around, I bet she love it. Ay, boosting up my ego, can't be seen in public. This a brand new world, so please don't lean on it. AMG, came with some strings on it. She said that I'm toxic, but want me to put a ring on it. AKA her favorite color pink, but she like green on me. We gon' throw a party, make it look like a parade. Pull up in the yellow Rari, same colors, lemonade. Yeah, yeah. All this money probably shorten up my days. Pull them racks out of my pocket, she forgot about my age. Hit her drop kings. I've been all alone, ain't never need nobody else. I'm at the top floor. All the show, wish I had some.
You know, with every season here on 2K TV, we like to give ourselves, Team 2K TV, some challenges. So for Season 6, we thought, why not hit up every major event?
Not just hitting up every major event, but you've got to get wins. Team 2K TV has to finish Season 6 with a positive record.
You know what? Challenge accepted. I guarantee a 1-game win per event. I have full faith in Team 2K TV.
Listen, you're the only one that has faith. Here are the details, and look out for Team 2K TV.
I'm shooting this. This is ball game, baby. That's the W in Club 2K. Good game, fellas.
Now the only thing left to do is dance on them. What a win, you guys.
All right, folks, watch out. 2K TV is hitting those park courts.
That's
and getting mentally prepared to compete. You see the focus. You feel the energy. These guys are ready to go. The dome of the California Capitol building lit up dramatically here at our broadcast location in Sacramento. Hi and welcome everyone here on 2K Sports. Can't wait to get some NBA action going. Moments away, it'll be the Philadelphia 76ers going up against the Sacramento Kings here in Golden One Center. Along with Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and our sideline reporter David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Hey, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Tobias Harris, since he was 10 years old, has spent the summer training with George the Iceman Gervin in San Antonio. Harris said, having him in my ear has helped my game and made me love the game even more. And Gervin says, I'm his coach as far as putting that ball in the hole. And he's a good student, too. Kevin?
David, that's one of my most favorite stories you've ever told from our sideline. Thank you for that. Look at the 76ers starting group. Outside the wings are Curry and Green. Tobias Harris is out there with Andre Drummond, and it's Simmons in at the point guard position. And for Sacramento, Fox in the backcourt with Halliburton to his side. The front court will be Barnes along with Bagley. And it's Thompson in at the 5 roaming the paint. And in this early season, Brent, what is the feeling on a team that's trying to build chemistry?
You're coming out of training camp, and you kind of gotten to maybe D, E, and F of your alphabet of plays, and you want to get those execution points down, the teachable moments on offense down. Most coaches, though, Kevin, are focused on the foundation of the defense, the rules that we've set, the obligation that you have to your teammates, and to start on that end of the floor. And that's really what the first 20 games are about for most teams.
Drummond, nice pass, led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
You can tell how comfortable Drummond is down there. Excels at using that size in close to the basket.
Fox with it. Thompson looking for an opening. 6 on the shot clock. Whistle blows. That's going to be a travel.
76ers ball.
Simmons against Fox. To the middle. Here's Drummond. The basket good off the assist from Simmons.
Aggressive defense. The battle with Drummond inside is a collision waiting to happen.
Barnes outside. And Fox has it in the corner. Over Harris. Curry with the steal. And Here comes Harris, leading the fast break, and slam dunk by Harris.
Good combination of size and speed of Tobias Harris. When he gets going, hard to stop.
To the inside. And that one's good. Barnes.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Now here's Curry. His last outing, he had 18 points.
Well, they can't miss. 4 for 4 and warming up the burners.
Barnes outside. Back to Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
How about Fox just getting to the rim right there? Great to see him explode at times.
76ers have gone 4 of 4 to start, so a nice offensive rhythm to start here. You know, great thinking about De'Aaron Fox and what's next for him. We know how much he wants to get to the playoffs and contend.
Yeah, I mean, Fox doesn't just want to have impressive regular seasons. This guy, his goal is to get his squad to the postseason. And not only that, he wants a chance to win titles.
A shot's good from Halliburton.
I love the advantage he has from a speed standpoint. Does a great job of creating separation for that shot.
Simmons finds Drummond. Harris outside. Over Thompson. Here's Drummond. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Drummond's got 6 points.
And he is just a mountain of a man at about 280 pounds. It takes a lot to get Drummond off his shot. Certainly a lot more than that.
Now here's Bagley. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game.
And this is the attack mindset you want to see coming into the game.
Tone setting right here early. Love that tenacity.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the 76ers.
Fellas, they're passing the ball the way you're supposed to here in this first half.
Another part of the game tonight where they've been effective is to get points in the paint.
That's good from Bagley.
Now think about this. Marvin Bagley is on a high school team, but you add to that the 2018 first overall pick in DeAndre Ayton. Can you imagine being 16 and stepping onto a gym floor with those two guys?
The Kings trailing. Halliburton outside. He kicks it to Fox. Kings moving the ball around. Drummond working against Bagley. 6 to shoot. And there's Barnes. That's good on the assist by Bagley.
The assist.
It's a tie ball game.
Barnes so good at getting to that area on the floor and then making sure it counts.
Simmons passes to Drummond. Pass to Simmons. With the drive. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his first.
It's going to go on De'Aaron Fox.
And when Simmons is taking it strong to the cup, he's looking for a foul. Love this guy's aggressive.
For 2.
That's good from Simmons.
And that strange tension in the air. That's Ben Simmons and the 76ers. What looked like a surefire separation never materialized. And Simmons now still with the team. I can tell you he has a lot to prove this year.
Barnes outside. Halliburton against Curry. Halliburton outside. To the paint. Here's Thompson, and it's Thompson with the jam.
And over his career, Tristan Thompson has scored mainly through offensive putbacks and in pick and roll situations.
Nice catch and finish on the alley-oop.
A nice silky finish on the alley-oop from the stupendous feed.
That sequence couldn't have been executed any better. Now here's Barnes. Back to Fox. Inside, Bagley, and finished off by Bagley.
Fox does a great job of sizing up the defense and then finding a hole. So good at getting in there.
Outside, Simmons. Harris inside, working on Bagley. Harris misses.
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots.
Drummond working against Barnes. Here's Thompson. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Thompson's got his second bucket.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Now here's Simmons. He's been a factor in their offense on most nights with his scoring average at nearly 16 points a game.
Nice play by Simmons. So good at switching gears with the ball in his hands.
Here's Halliburton after the Sixers pick up 2. Down low. Here's Bagley. It's hauled in by Harris.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
Now here's Curry. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. Harris outside. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his first
And along with terrific production, Harris is an interesting team leader, very positive in his approach.
Taking 2 shots.
That's good from Harris. And Greg, Harris has grown more vocal as his comfort level on the team has risen.
And Kevin, he's always had it in him. Now that he's a veteran, he's earned the right. He always seems to bring the guys together.
Richaun Holmes, he's checked in for Sacramento. Maxey's checked in for Philadelphia. He's perfect from the line this time.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Barnes outside. Outside, Fox. Pass to Holmes. Back to Fox. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Curry on the wing. Harris outside. Drummond with it. Holmes covering. Drummond working against Holmes. And it's Drummond missing. The Kings come into this one following a loss to the Jazz. Outside, Fox. Passes to Holmes. It's hauled in by the 76ers. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of Sacramento.
And last season, they made short work of this club. 2 games, 2 wins.
Sort of representative of how they each finished the season. One a playoff team, the other on the outside looking in. I think things may play out the same way this year, too.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Barnes kicks to Halliburton. It's Fox with the drive. Lays it up off the glass. And that's now 6 points for De'Aaron Fox.
Well, this is when Fox is at his best. Once he gets a step on the defense, you're pretty much going to read the back of that jersey.
Simmons looking around. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
That's his first personal foul.
No answer for Simmons, a tenacious scorer who finishes with muscle through contact.
Catching up on the changes for Sacramento. Medu, he's checked in for Marvin Bagley. Hield comes in for Barnes. Davis is checked in for Halliburton. And lights out subbed in for De'Aaron Fox. Then for the 76ers, Korkmaz checked in for Tobias Harris. And Matisse Thybulle subbed in for Seth Curry.
And one of the more versatile players in this league. Simmons gives you assists, rebounds, steals, and he continues to develop as a scorer.
Now, here's Holmes. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. On the wing, Davis. Defended by Thibault. Davis, the pass to Holmes. The Kings need to get off a shot here. No good from lights out. And of course, Greg, Simmons gets the majority of his points from the foul line down.
And a one-man wrecking crew in transition. Excellent at driving the ball in the half court. Once he gets downhill, he is tough to stop.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And the 76ers making a change here. Milton's checked in. Free throw good, Maxey.
Yeah, drawing fouls and making them pay at the line.
Here's lights out. You saw him with 19 points his last outing.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Who's going to miss first? Every time one team scores, the other team right back at you.
And it's Drummond with the jam.
And when he gets himself into the right position, Drummond so powerful in terms of finishing at the rim. The only way to prevent that alley-oop is to keep him from getting to the launching pad in the first place.
And now the 76ers on the break. On the wing, Milton covered by Hield. And Drummond kicks to Thibault. And the rejection by Holmes. And that one's good for Korkmaz.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
The Kings trail by 9. Here's lights out. His scoring has been there on a regular basis. He's averaging more than 14 points a game. Three-pointer, Hield. Another three for Sacramento.
Well, that's a guy you want to find, Buddy Hield, with the response from three.
Philadelphia leading by 6. We've got 1:48 left to play in the first. Here's Milton. The pass to Maxey. Now Thibault. Tries a three. Rebounded by Holmes. And here's Hield. He'll bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. Here's lights out. Pass to Holmes. Now the dish to Hield. Here's lights out. And Thibault sends it back. Goes back up. And the layup good by Holmes.
He seems to be in the right place at the right time more often than anybody that's on the court here tonight. We see that pay off.
And here is Milton. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Here's Maxey. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Holmes got 4 rebounds now tonight. Inside. Here's Hield. And it's sent back by Drummond.
A high motor keeps Drummond engaged defensively. He doesn't want to let any shots go in.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Here's lights out. Pass to Holmes. Picked his pocket. A shot's good for Milton. And the 76ers lead by 6.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end.
Fires from deep. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. 76ers ahead. They lead by 6. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And looking at what we've seen from the 76ers, what do you guys think?
Well, look at the turnover ratio, then look at the score. Easy to see what happened in that first period.
Yeah, hopefully the opposition can recover, because that first quarter defensively was unbelievable, just crippling defense.
And so in the game for the 76ers, we've got Maxey. Korkmaz is out there with Shake Milton. Then there's Matisse Thybulle. And it's Drummond in at the 5 down low. Pass to lights out. Beyond the arc. That one drops, and he's now 2 for 5.
You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot. That's one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
Now, here's Maxey. He had 15 points last outing. Thibault can't get it to go. The feed to Davis. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
Well, that's good teammate stuff right there. Looking for your guys. Buddy Hield has a strong feel for when to give it up.
Philadelphia's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Korkmaz passes to Milton. Charity stripe shot. Sacramento grabs the miss. They'll be playing host to Portland for their next one. That will complete this 4-game homestand.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
Now, here's Maxey. Now, Milton. Clock at 6. Thibault for 3. Rebound by the Kings. Holmes got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's lights out. Offensive rebound. Holmes can't get it to go in. Philadelphia's gone 3 of 7 tonight from 3-point territory. And the pass to Maxey. Here's Korkmaz. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Korkmaz has got his second basket of the night.
2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. The Sixers have improved under Doc Rivers, who helped to define roles. Rivers said, I did that day 1. We're playing through Joel, but Ben is the facilitator. And Simmons said, Doc's holding everybody accountable. It's about staying focused and not getting distracted. We have to stay locked in. Kevin, back to you.
Well, they've got the talent for sure, D.A. Thank you.
Tyrese Maxey. That's his first personal.
And the thing about Richaun Holmes is that he's really focused on his craft as a big.
And I like GA the fact that he doesn't really go too far outside of his lane. He has great timing on his cuts. He stays on the inside and will provide some physicality. He'll shoot high percentage shots, and he really just does a great job of playing to his strengths.
And a lot of players want a voice in team strategy. And I've always wondered, Greg, is there a downside for coaches letting their players get too involved?
I mean, there is a belief that you can have too many cooks in the kitchen, right? But if a player knows his stuff, it's worth at least hearing him out, if only to keep those open lines of communication.
Here's Korkmaz. He has 5. Harris outside. Here's Milton. Good. And Harris gets the assist. Harris has got his 3rd assist on the night.
I think the defense has more concerns out there on the floor, and they give him a good open look from the perimeter.
Into the lane. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. The Kings shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And they've been mediocre all season long. Just about 72% from the line. Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Barnes, he's checked in for Sacramento. Halliburton comes in for Hield. Simmons checked in for Philadelphia. Seth Curry comes in for Shake Milton. Now, here's Maxey. Here's Harris. And good. And it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Harris has got 9.
Tobias Harris becoming better and better from that range.
Barnes against Simmons. And that one's good. Barnes.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And Simmons kicks to Curry. Simmons with it. 7 points in the game. And he comes up with the deuce.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Halliburton passes to lights out. Another shot, Thompson. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his first. Well, if Thompson is going to get that deep, you almost have to wrap two hands around him and hope he doesn't score.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
And the Kings making a change here. Fox is checked in. No good on the second free throw.
And Tristan Thompson is constantly asked to play a role and willingly accepts that. You think about how much respect he's garnered from coaches and teammates through all the seasons that he's played in the NBA.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Here's Barnes. The shot, no good. Simmons with the defensive effort. The 76ers leading by 4. From 12 feet out. And it's off the back rim. No good. For Sacramento, they've gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second. 5 of 10. Fox kicks to Mitchell. Pass to Thompson. Barnes with it. Mack.
Coming on to the floor
do it for the first half. 76ers lead by. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Some changes here for the Kings. Richaun Holmes comes in for Bagley, and lights out subbed in for De'Aaron Fox. And Halliburton on the wing. He's joined by Barnes. Richaun Holmes out there with Thompson. And it's lights out in at the point guard. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. Here's lights out. 9 points in the game so far. Sinks the three-pointer.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
And it's Halliburton missing.
Yeah, they're going to try to search out for somebody that's got a hot hand right now. 1 of 4 to start the half.
Drummond finds Harris. Shoots. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Passes it to lights out. To the paint, trying to find Holmes. Gets it to him. And they pick up 2. Holmes got 7.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of.
And so Simmons will bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Pass to Harris. Over in the corner, Green gets the three-pointer to fall. 5 points in the game.
Well, good balance and squared up shoulders. If there's one thing Green does better than anything else, it's nailing catch-and-shoot Jays.
Here's lights out. Guarded by Simmons. And it's lights out with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
For the 76ers.
This is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Well, they've been turning that ball over way too much, and they really need to address this if they want to win this game. Huddle up, boys.
And here's Maxey. Too long in the paint. He's hit with a 3-second violation.
76ers ball.
And now another look at that mobile one block defensive performance.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
And a breakdown here, guys, the hustle stats for the 76ers.
And guys, something every team strives for is getting points off of turnovers, and they've done that here in both halves.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
Free throw no good for Curry. And the latest wrinkle in Seth Curry's game, creating for others with consistency.
And he's taking time with his reads, letting the defense commit, then making his move. All part of that maturation process.
And so here is Philadelphia. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. Here's Drummond, and Thompson sends it back.
Shooter just can't help but throw that ball into Tristan Thompson's hand.
No good from lights out. The 76ers leading by 13. Here's Maxey. Back to Korkmaz. And he gets it to go from the corner. Korkmaz has got 10 points.
D has been just completely helpless and turned around. He's so dangerous when he's in this kind of rhythm.
Here's lights out. He's got 12. Shot clock at 6. Takes the 3. Maxey grabs the miss. And here they come. Here's Harris. Good for basket number 6 from him in the contest. He's shooting 6 for 12. The Kings trail by 17. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Here's lights out. His scoring has been there on a regular basis. He's averaging more than 14 points a game. Clock at 4. Looking to end the run. And the 3 ball is good. Lights out's got 6 points in the quarter.
And with that 3, his second of the half, he's equaled his total from before the break.
Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Barnes passes to lights out. Puts up a 3. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Now the 76ers take it the other way. 17 points was their biggest margin. Korkmaz, no good. Sacramento's gone 2 of 5 with the 3-point shot since coming out of the break. Here's lights out. 15 points in the game. Just 5 to shoot. There's the triple. Andre Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. The pass to Curry. Over Halliburton. Another miss by Philadelphia.
Really surprising to see the huge edge they have in rebounds, given what the scoreboard says.
Barnes looking around. Pass to lights out. Here's the 3. They get it back. Thompson. Nice work on the board. It's paying off with the basket. Thompson's got 6.
Well, that's what Tristan Thompson does best, just working the glass and working the D over.
And the 76ers call time here.
With section wants a free t-shirt. All right, look who's coming out onto the court. Come on, get loud for your 916 crew.
And the Kings will go.
Coming onto the floor for the 76ers.
Here's lights out. And Greg, you were a hard-nosed defender. Would you be frustrated by what they're calling a foul today?
You know, I would based on how I played, but if you grew up in this era, this is just the way the game is, and you have to adapt and adjust, and that's what you're seeing with the players. Guys can defend it every bit as good as they ever have. In fact, I would argue they're better defensively today because they're not allowed to grab and hold. So the league is focused on offense. The fans seem to love it, but at the end of the day, you still got to get after it defensively.
So on the floor for Philadelphia, outside the wings are Curry and Green. Korkmaz is out there with Tobias Harris, and it's Simmons in at the point. And it's Harris with the ball for Philadelphia. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 25. Right wing. Jacks up a three, and that drops in from beyond the arc. Three-pointer from Lights Out. Lights Out's got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for the Kings. Philadelphia leading by 22. And Simmons kicks to Harris. Over in the corner, Green. Basket is good. The assist from Harris.
3 points.
Harris has got 6 assists in the game. Sacramento's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on three-point attempts here in the fourth. Here's Lights Out to the middle. Banked in off the glass.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Guys, some great passing from him.
Yeah, everybody's touching it, and you're starting to see the assists pile up because the rhythm is on display offensively.
And the call will be against Harris. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, I guess when you're up this big, you can afford to get a little sloppy.
Sacramento making some changes. Richaun Holmes, he's checked in for Alex Len. And it's Bagley in for Maurice Harkless. Here's Lights Out. Outside for Davis. And now that we've gotten a taste of it, Greg, what do you think of the play-in tournament?
I love it. I mean, it definitely has some pros and cons, and you want to keep as many teams as possible engaged down the stretch, but it's a long season, and for some teams, it just got a little bit longer.
So it's Philadelphia winning this one easily, and in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. So for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and the whole 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. We'll see you later.
This might be an uncomfortable question here, but what's it like to be the subject of so many trade rumors?
Okay, it's kind of like being lost in a desert without any water, and you're hearing people talk about this awesome water fountain they just saw.
Interesting. So it sounds like a trade would be a huge relief.
That's not what I said, John.
Now, you just compared the trade rumors to a water fountain in the desert.
Yeah, I did.
Well, that makes it sound like you would really welcome a trade out of here.
Next question.